on, everybody? Little sleep stream number 12. Ooh. Hope everyone's having a great Monday. Finally back. Today, playing a game, hanging out. I'm playing EverWind. It's a new game that got released last week, but thought I'd check it out with you guys on stream. Hope everyone's having a great Monday. So, all that stuff I was talking about was up here. I thought that the stream was lagging for a second, but thank you for letting me know. All the fun little glitches. Kind of like every other game, you get the minerals. This one's copper. I'm now working on... I was working on one single specifically, but now I have a second one that I also kind of started working on the side. If I can, finish them both up at the same time. I'd love to release them both. Hopefully very soon, one after the other. Oh man, I don't know if it's just life or what, but feels like there's always stuff going on. Most recent song I've been working on, it's definitely more of a like Blue Hills style song, and then the other one is more Take It All style, or just to give you guys something to kind of compare it to. Man, I feel like such a simpleton on this world because my other world I have so much more stuff. I have like, I might end up just going on to that world because this one's not really. This will be a good intro to kind of show you guys what the game's about, and then I could show you my world that I've been working on. But yeah, you got the furnace. Since I've decided that I'm just gonna just like more armor, heavier fighter kind of guys. There's wraiths that I've encountered. There's these big tree guys, like tree ents, from like Lord of the Rings style, like bosses. This guy. You know, he doesn't attack me, so I feel like I shouldn't really attack him. Kind of feels uncalled for. But yeah, there's kind of the simple basics. There's kind of explore, find different, at the start, find crash ships and different loot, and try to kind of evolve your recipes and evolve all the stuff that you currently can build. And usually there's like little treats and goodies under some of these things. Yeah. Just robbing some graves, no big. But yeah, it's that style of fun game. So let me go to the main menu real quick. But yeah, this game has been super fun so far. I hope that it ends up taking off and getting a lot more development, and like the public enjoys it, because the better that games do with the public, the, you know, I feel like the more in-depth updates, and like the development team won't just move on to a new project or anything like that. So here is my ship right now. It's got a little, it looks a little bulby, but it's okay. I've recently upgraded the deck size, so now it can like be a lot larger through this guy and the different size upgrades for your ship. But I need to actually make the bottom of the ship look like the deck of the ship, and I haven't done that yet. But maybe we could do that on stream, you know? It's cool when you're exploring or like moving your ships around. There's, right now it's not moving, but you can see the different gauges, I guess, going up and down depending on what I press. And now I'll just put it on 1-1. Nothing's moving because I gotta turn on your engines and make a better staircase. But oh, this guy's just been running. Oh, that's why. We're out of wood. So I'm gonna put some wood in all these. This guy, replace this wood. It's all similar burn lengths. There you go. And now, kind of hard to see just in the sky, but see, right now I'm at my current max altitude, so I'll go lower. I'm looking for jungle logs to upgrade my ship vertical height. But yeah, this game has been super duper fun so far. The flying around and the fighting bosses. Look here. There's an explored island this way. That's kind of where the NPCs are. Just so I could show you guys. I was gonna fly to a different island real quick, but I feel like these kind of highlands are a little harder to find than the other ones. Whoa, I just jumped because I got a glider. Yeah, pretty cool. Can't go wrong with glider technology. Ow. Except when you fly into a tree. But yeah, so here's like NPCs. Better tell me who you are? No. This board? Yeah, they don't really seem too friendly. I mean, they don't attack you, but this board right here is where you can collect like little tasks from the village. So I collected one from a different village. It says collect the wild berries over on the left of the screen. Pretty cool. And then all these different buildings have different shops that sell different things. And if I were to like attack their geese, I think they would start attacking me. So, but probably one of the coolest parts is up there. You could see the little flying ship logo. That's your base. So whenever you're like flying around and exploring, you just get to go back to your ship, aka your base. And if you like fall all the way down into the ground or something, like for example, like, oh no, and I like started falling, I won't die as long as there's not an island under me, but start falling and you could hold your compass and you'll get teleported right back onto your ship. Okay, there we go. Now I'm in the water. I have to restart the animation every time. There you go. Back at your ship. Great game mechanics. And that marker is 27,000 meters away. That's how far I've flown in this direction. But it seems like it's procedurally generated map to where now if I just keep going in a straight line, more and more and more islands will come, like start popping up, and then eventually, honestly, I don't know what happens when you reach the end. Probably just either walls or nothing. Don't know. But I'm so far 27,000 blocks away from like the spawn point, and haven't reached anything that makes me stop. There's cool attributes. Here's where the glider goes. You got rings for like max stamina. I just picked up this one. So 8 times. Oh, that's actually really good. Plus 8% sprint speed. No, I'll just run a little tiny bit faster. Heck yeah. Here's the balloons that keep up your ship. They all require different amounts of, like, a certain amount of power, and these wood engines in the back make them go the correct speeds. And same with the correct amount of engines. Normal crafting bench. I guess I haven't gotten down here yet. This is the inside of my little ship. When it was smaller, this was really big to me at the time. Excuse me. But now, as you saw, this is too small, and I need to make this bigger. And then all this is... Oh, didn't we need that? All this is storage. Yeah. There's a alchemy table. There's like blocks and runes, which are kind of like enchantments for Minecraft. That sound is a little too much in my ears. It's like a twinkling. But I like seeing these type of games and more variations of like that Minecraft-esque block world, because everybody is a fan of it pretty much. I mean, everybody's really played Minecraft, but it's just all the different mechanics that you add into the game that I feel like make them so much more unique. Like, here's roasted meat. Yeah, I definitely recommend this game for people who are like sandbox, like Minecraft-esque exploration games. But I guess I'll find a new island and explore for you guys. I can do something. So it looks like that one's explored over there. So we'll head over to this one in front of us. It's funny it's raining so much. I feel like it's not raining. Like the past times I've been playing, it has been raining too much. Yup. It's funny because, what's up, Reels? I feel like every game that has that Minecraft look now is just going to look like a Minecraft knockoff, which is hilarious. Minecraft was just the first big one to kind of do it, so now, you know, every other company, they all got to try to compete with being a Minecraft knockoff. That's why hopefully with the more mechanics that these games release and all these different things, maybe it'll make Minecraft a better game, you know? That's my hope. So, kind of coming in crazy hot. Okay. Yeah, also, trying to fly a ship makes me realize that I would not be the best pilot. But there's different places you could loot, all the fun stuff. Yeah, this weapon I have is kind of OP. It's been grinding out here. But I mostly just wanted to show this game a little bit. Kind of give it some love, hopefully. Maybe might show other people might check it out or whatever. But yeah, it's on Steam on sale right now, which is probably the best part. I feel like a lot of games don't go to Steam directly. But if you are a fan of these type of games, I recommend. See, I'm not good with like the Let's Plays or just like playing a survival type thing for stream, because if this was just like me playing right now for myself, I would just go around and explore everything and like loot everything. All the fun stuff like that. But I mean, I've watched streams before a little bit. I feel like that wouldn't be the most entertaining for you guys. So no, Dad, I prefer CS. Yes, exactly. I'm just gonna kind of cheese this and grab the loot. Psh, not even good loot. Let's see. The main thing, it's funny, I was talking to my girlfriend, these games, I feel like you get to a point, right now I'm at a point where I'm just kind of like stuck until I get like a certain item. And once I get that item, I'll be able to progress. But I've just been looking for that item, which is jungle wood, which seems like something simple, but it just doesn't seem like I'm able to find it anymore. Also, another fun, cool part that I like about this is like the ship now is in autopilot. I can run around, do crafting, update my base, place blocks, destroy blocks. Fucking take a nap if I wanted to. Or you can pull out pull out your trusty dusty spyglass. I don't even know what is that? Oh, I think I need to go here. Do I? See, that's kind of just been this whole game so far, is I'll find a new area and I'll be like, is this worth going to? When I first started, it was mostly every place I found I would go into. Oh, yeah, this one seems like a dungeon. Cool. So for a long time, I just had a stone axe. And I would get fucking wrecked in these things. But now I got a bronze axe, something. Way better. Bronze cleaver. Okay. I'm still trying to... I keep switching between keyboard and controller. Mouse, keyboard, and controller for different games. And when I start streaming and playing a game on keyboard, usually when I'm playing, I do a split second to look at my hand to see what key I'm pressing. Because I'm not that much a professional yet. Alright, don't worry, man. I've been addicted to games since I was born. But I'll show you some music right now, just because why not? This isn't too much of a big deal. I mean, it's all the things that you've been seeing, though, so... Let's see. But, speaking of other projects, I actually want to show you guys this that I've been working on. Really cool. Working on a new merch design made by yours truly, Little Sleep. Because I realized my other merch designs, they're just not, they're cool. Like they're merch, but they're not like whoa, that's cool. But this one, pretty proud of. I made, oh, I gotta switch the scene. There we go. So I made this guy, this whole picture. Let me just zoom out a little bit so you can see it. There you go. But yeah. So we got, well, once it loads, yeah, we got this guy, Mr. Reaper Dude. He's got the cool purple vibe, and he's got his cool Little Sleep Reaper, sleepy. What is it? Cloak, I guess. Cool background. You know, it looks like an alleyway, and then some sleep graffiti on the wall. I think I'm going to try to figure out a way to make it a little more popping, like make it pop more. Trash can. Got a trash can on fire. You know, who doesn't like trash cans on fire? I made the bottle and like this, just everything. He's got his chain on. He's smoking. He's got that gold tooth. Got that scar on his head. Dirty alley couch, because you know who doesn't know about that dirty alley couch. there's always an alley couch somewhere. Got that stain on it because it's dirty. But yeah, so I'm gonna figure out a way to make I think I might just solo the guy and put him on the front of the shirt, and then have this full scene on the back of the shirt. But yeah, this has been a very fun project, and I got to do more creative outlet on it, which is awesome. But some new merch coming soon. Stay tuned. But if I could turn this into like the back on a hoodie, back on a shirt, or stickers. Merch dropping when? Definitely before the summer. I want to have at least maybe do a summer drop, which would be cool. Anybody sounds smooth? Everyone is using the paper card loops lately. Try to pitch it out sometimes, but further left. I feel that. I guess there are a good amount of people using that stuff lately, but I mean, those people are doing it I like to think because they enjoy it, because that's why I do it. But I'll try that Fruity Love filter with the subtle pattern one. Let's try it. Let's do it. So, that's the key. That's so cool. Assume we make it longer, then I'll do a longer transition into the swing and slide. Good jobs. Me job. Shout out to my brother, me. Yeah, shout out to you, bro. For real, for real. Like, I always saw people using slides in like FL Studio tutorials, but I never knew A, where to put slides, B, how to make slides, or C, honestly, what really to do with the slide. But now it makes more sense. So, you real one reels. The realist. I could figure out a way, maybe put you as like tech support in the stream. FL Studio tech support. Okay. Interesting. I assume if I do another one, I would change the thing. That's so cool. Okay. I don't think that this one will work, but for the jobs, yeah, that makes sense. So, since it's before the beat drops, I'm assuming, just a guess, I'm gonna put the pattern at the start and then put the slide all the way over here. Oh shit. Oh shit. Over here, I mean. Oh, okay. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. I see. This one's not a storytelling one. But for the next one, I'll use this. I'm just going to try the velocity of the last note. Each bar makes the beat feel like it's breathing or something. That's a cool effect. I didn't even think about that. Owen Wilson. Wow. You know what I'm talking about? It's funny, but if you don't, I'm sorry. Actor Owen Wilson, if he says wow in a movie, it's always wow. 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 But yeah, that's how I feel right now. The plug. That would be fire. Hey, if I could work something in like that, I got you, really. That makes sense. That's usually, I mean, I don't usually do ad-libs, but if I were to do one, that's how I would do it. That would be fire. Shout out the plug. I'm talking to you, because you're a real one. I'm gonna try to do that. That's cool. Appreciate you, Reels, bringing motivation for different things. But like that slide, I would have probably never figured that out without specifically searching up a YouTube video about how to do a 808 slide, and even then, I know how to do it, but you're helping me implement it. Maybe a little bit longer. Let's see. I'm gonna try adjusting the velocity, see what you were talking about with the breathing. Oh, okay. I see what you mean. It does sound like that breathing. Curious. Might make it sound bad, but I just want to know what this sounds like. Sound like the fuck. The illumination. You were talking about? When you draw, try putting gross speed on the master and turn on track on the half speed preset during the bridge and that's a good way to visualize it. Like a good descriptor word for it. The struggle part and the wooden draw. Gonna not touch the LFO because I'm just curious. I'm gonna turn this up really high to see what happens. Oh, it's just velocity. What did I do? I was trying to, I thought I messed it up or something. No. Sorry for going quiet. I was wondering why it was like, still making a sound, but is that a gross speed on the master channel? Alright. But melody track, okay. Let's first make the melodies go to the master. So all right, I will try doing that perk loop. I'm trying to do this gross beat real quick. First, you were talking about it. EQ. I'm like jumping between the steps. Crazy. An automation clip for the mix level of your melodies EQ in the bridge section. Okay. Whereas noise, it's our deep because the high frequency is high because it slowly snap back at full brightness. Okay. With the automation clip. Should I create a special track that has like an EQ on it or the automation clip, and then put that one, like link it to it, and then have the automation clip like go on, turn on and off and stuff? Or do I just have this one main melody and then adjust the automation clip for that? That makes sense. Because say for this main melody, like how you're saying, cut the high for the storytelling parts. When I have to create a second mixer track over here with the cut EQ, like say that for this, for example, or whatever, and then tie that into this and do an automation clip that only activates when it's on, or will it activate every time that that's my dilemma. So let's try. First, we'll just do this. No, EQ is that. Okay. So yeah, I've made automation clips before in other songs. It was just like that beat that we made together, honestly. Oh, which one was that one? Oh, I couldn't find it last time. I think it was stream 3. Oh well. But I think we did the gross beat in a separate mixer. So this I'll just edit to make it sound okay. Just so he's on the edge. And what? Okay, you just blew my mind. That's so cool. Okay, I didn't know that. I didn't know that at all. I thought you could only create an automation clip with these knobs. Wow, that's a game changer, actually. I know what you mean now. Okay, let's do that. Wow, cool. Okay, so this part, cut out the W reels. Do a real one. I'm gonna try to figure something out for you in the song. You leveling up my music game. That's a really cut high. So if I do an automation clip of that, oh, it's so cool. Okay. Yep. Now, if for example, this one. Now this is activated. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's cool. Now they easy the frequency moving. Right click the last band, band 7 on the EQ and select automation clip. Okay. Okay. Frequency moving. Go to the last band. That is 3, 6, 7. Yeah. This. Whoa! I mean, I think that's a pretty good transition. So, with that automation clip being made, now that's activating this pretty much, right? So, I would have to do kind of this same thing. Is there a specific way I would put it like into the song, or is it just like, say this is the start where I'm gonna have the high end cut out? Would I just like, you know, do something like that, or like I think so. That sounds alright. Yeah, that sounds awesome. Went from just like normal cool beat drop to fucking shake your socks off. Hell yeah. Oh, actually, is this gonna be? Yeah, this will be a more high-end part. Okay. I'm gonna look pro. Now try a beat stop right before the 808 drop. Cut everything for exactly half bar. Leave only a small cymbal or breath sound. Okay, okay. I can try that. So, sorry about that. Technical stuff. So, we got this over here. I'm gonna want to cut into this guy. Probably like delete that, go to step. One there and one there. Drop it to 13. 13. All right. Let's see. And this we will do this level over here, which is, if I can find it, 87. That's a hard cutout. Hold on. Maybe move this and move that. Type in value. All right. Now. Cuts out a lot. Other band in my EQ. This one's not perfect. Ah, cool. So that's what it looks like, and an automation clip's happening, and it's bringing it down. Okay. That's cool. Teaching me things out here. Thing with automation clips. Yeah, you're freaking awesome, Reels. Like, this beat has made it. Like every beat that we end up working on together, I feel like it's so much better once you help out. I appreciate you. Okay. Now we can, like you were saying. See, this one I kind of use it for like a snare roll. So I might keep. Yes, I know you are. You do like the other beat, and I like the other beat too. But I don't know. It's just my. I grew up in high school really listening. I grew up in high school a couple years ago. I was really listening to Suicideboys like a lot, and I feel like that really is my favorite style. Like the dark, speeding on the highway, and like I don't know. I always like the songs I can put on just not have to really think. I'm just like, yeah, vibes. But also the songs that make you think. Great. We could try adding that gross beat that you were talking about on this main melody. Okay. Yeah, not that good. Yep. Half speed preset. That's it. So trying to find the preset that says half speed. Do you know exactly which sample? We got that. Now. Copper gunshot sample. Okay. I will put the copper gunshot right before the beach drop after I do the gross beat. That's a good idea. But makes it about 50%. So kind of seems a little like fuzzy almost. Is there a better way I can like make them kind of merge together? Just a bit different. Excuse me, sorry about that. So, I'm sorry if that's really loud, by the way. Just kept doing the sound. I was like, oh wait, that probably sounds loud for you guys. Okay. Well. Or the 808 hits. What was right before? Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, when the beat drops, those go reels and start it off. do. Is that there?
What was that?
That's crazy. Went to go watch and I get an Ozempic ad. These ads on YouTube are crazy. Got that up on a different monitor. I will check that in. I'll check on that. I'll check it out in 1 second, I guess. I don't want to get copyrighted just in case. So, one wish. I will check that out after this stream. You think I'm gonna like that song just because it's like similar to that, like that style of beat? I'm excited to check it out. Forgot all these different sound effects I got. That shit sounds so cool. Shots hanging up the chopper, water body dropping times up, counting up the M's just like a pocket watch. Too fast, 100 on the dash, she dancing out the top. Bullets overhead, been washing up. Oh. See, not the best. Because I messed up the lyrics, but it's gonna be like the. That type of style. Watch that type of vibe. So, you know, I'm very excited for this one. Just making me more excited for the stream, Reels. I appreciate you. I'm trying to find it on some. Is that a different one? Just in case I'll put it up on the tab in case. I will check that out after the stream. Is this stream going on? 47 minutes. Oh. Yeah, I'm wrong. Oh, that's ads. Nice. Ads. Gotcha. Oh, gotcha. That would actually be pretty hard. Ricky. Beat drop. I will definitely try to. I can add that in. But the easiest way for me to do it is record the sound on OBS as a separate recording and then add in that recording as a file, MP3 file, that old stuff. I'm done with using YouTube to MP3 things. They don't work. They just want to steal your information. So, if you ever want to do it for yourself, OBS from Steam, you just record whatever you need to. Be careful, don't take other people's content for just watching, but it's very useful. I feel like nobody talks about it. As long as you're not doing bad stuff with it. Watching bodies drop, time's up, counting up the M's just like a pocket watch. Too fast, 100 on the dancing out the top. 40 ops and 10 gunshots, hanging out the chopper, watching bodies drop. Time's up, counting up the M's just like a pocket watch. Too fast, 100 on the dash, she dancing out the top. Bullets overhead, I can't be sleeping, watching for the ups. That type of vibe. Finally got it. But that's the style of lyric that I want to have, like so. But yeah, I can add that Ricky in there. Free love filter. Use the simple little password. Okay. We can give that a try. Try that out. Master. I can already hear it. Okay. Low pass. Cool. And automation clip. Oh, I'm so happy you taught me that, Reels. You're such a real one. That being able to do an automation clip on the different knobs, I thought I was like crazy and just couldn't figure it. Like they were just doing it crazy ways, but it's so simple and it makes so much sense. And I wish I thought of that before. So thank you so much. I appreciate you. Hella useful, Reels. I appreciate you. And when this next song has come out, hopefully I can add some little things in for you. But I want you to know that it's the little things that I'm happy about and that make this song feel so awesome, you help me with. So you're a real one. And you'll be put on your playlist and you could tell people, you're like, I helped this guy. That by next stream I won't put that Ricky in there. I'm gonna try to get that so when the beat drops. It makes me feel odd. Yeah, these are just the gunshots I have just bass in here. I could totally find a bunch of different ones off of different sound sample places I have, like Artlist, Waves, Sample Focus. There's a bunch out there. So the last two bars you were saying, so 0. Should be like a hard intro into it, like that. Guess we'll do step. And God damn it. Go. 63. 63. See how this sounds. Here, just for maybe let's see. I do like the muting effect, but I think I'm going to slower build up. Maybe I just need to do it a little less aggressively. No. Like that. That sounds okay. I could try to add in a little scream for you instead of a. That is hilarious. I didn't realize I had so many just random screams. Yeah, I'm just more so doing this for placeholders right now. But I feel you, yeah. If anything, it's just gonna, where these are, it's gonna be like Ricky, and then drop into the bass. So it'll be like, mute these real quick. Ricky. That should be sweet. That was a good idea. Like a ghost is attacking. Yeah, it does. Maybe. What if I do both? Yeah. Storytelling feels much more like a drum. Give that a try. We can evolve. Yeah, I've been trying to find like that vinyl effect. I just don't know which presets, like what things give you that sound. So I can try that pretty cool. Kick a side chain here. So I would add a new side chained kick, and I would have that side chained into the 808, and then I would use the Fermi limiter on the kick. So every time the Fermi limiter gets activated by the kick, it drops out bass sound. Curious how I would put that in, because that does make sense, like totally. But let me do the vinyl. Let's pretty cool over real quick. See, look at this, Reels. You convinced me to start working on music, and we just started cooking up this. So I appreciate you. I hope you're having a great day. I appreciate you being out here. I've seen the Convolver many times. Where? Oh my god, it's right there. Right in front of my eyes. Oh man. Okay. Oh. Okay, is there a specific sound in here that gives that like dirty texture? Maybe underground? When that big plugin is open, it... Oh, that's cool. Good to know. I didn't know that it worked like that. So if I go... Oh, nope. Not this one. delete. Oh. Wait, where? I just typed in love and it took me to the Edison down there. That's good to know. Fix the fruity soft clipper for the very last. Oh shit. Excuse me, sorry. So I should have it above the emphasizer, whatever the emphasizer is. I guess we'll just try this one, bunker B. Yeah, I knew you were saying you for those with the heat and all those. More plugins at the very top of that long. New window will pop up. Oh, okay. Ah, okay. Got you. More plugins. Then you just search from here. Blood overdrive. Cool. Really, see, these are some very useful tips. Very, very useful. Let me try that fruity soft clipper. So that bunker doesn't really sound that good. Blur. No, not blur. I don't know what a good vinyl-ish sounding. Oh, effects. Oh, middle, forest. Dang it. Thought that would have it. Metal. What does that sound like? So I don't know which preset to choose for this one. So I think I might just mute it for now. But yeah, that like vinyl type sound would be very, very cool in the background. Let's see. Yeah. Sorry if it's loud. Hold me. Okay. Are those the options on the convulsor, or are those options for? You choose. You keep the wet knob at 100. Turn it down to. Don't keep the net. Okay, okay. So, back to the controller real quick. Old radio, old radio, old radio, old radio, old radio, old radio, radio, old radio. I know. Oh, many things. I feel like I'm not even in the right thing. There's just different rooms. I know the noise involves. Noise involves. I know that the old radio and the telephone on the fucking EQ. Old telephone and the radio. But I see the wet, so turn it down to 20-30%. Well, why isn't it say percentages? Oh, equalizer. Oh. Okay. Maybe it's over here. No. Okay. Hang it. So the melodies stay clear. Oh, so you are talking about an EQ. Huh. Well, that's good to know. Well, that makes sense. So we'll do I might use that telephone part for... I guess it tells you what it is. It's gonna rename it. So this one, I think I'm going to... like ease it in. I see these two kind of like work with each other. That makes sense. Makes sense. A little rainbow at the end. It does look pretty complete. I'm trying to think, should I put this front part? After the add Ricky, exactly. Gotta add the Ricky part first. It's sounding pretty sweet, if I do say so. Ricky! That's gonna be fire. Alright, well, I think this is a great time to stop it. Live for almost 2 hours? Holy crap. I didn't realize it's 5. Been having a fucking great time cooking. Make sure I can hear everything. Oh. Realize it turns the sound down. Huh. Interesting. Sorry for all the sound going everywhere and everything. I didn't realize my audio changer actually changed the stream audio. It's good to know. But I think that this will be a great time to call it. It's been a long stream. It's been a good stream. And I appreciate you for being here, Reels, and everybody else who's been tapping in. You've been really helping out with this beat. And I can't wait to write more lyrics to this. And hopefully, and next week, I'll be able to show you the complete song, Reels. I know you'll be here. You're the real one. You've always been here. But yeah, I really appreciate all you guys being in here. And thanks for hanging out. I couldn't be able to do these streams without you guys. So, yeah, cooking. See, I'll be going live after cooking, technically. But eventually, we'll get there. We'll get there. Maybe eventually in the far future, live streams for shows and everything. But one step at a time. But I appreciate you being here. And I look forward to hanging out with you guys next Monday. You guys have a great rest of your day. And I will see you guys next time. Later.